All right, members of the Shungoku Satsu Film Club podcast, formerly the full Dean Martin's All-American and Slave All Women Party. That fell under real fast. What we've done now is that it is June. Ignored the last episode was done in February. We got caught in like a time travel rift or something. I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, it's June now, which means it's Pride Month, which means that it's our constitutional duty to kill everybody who is a little bit homophobic.
Happy Pride Month, sir.
So.
Hoorah.
Hoorah! So
Hoorah.
I
Hoorah.
brought in,
Back from the mess
I
hall, what I
brought-
miss.
Simplify.
Mess hall.
So I brought in,
Yeah.
I brought in
Six Semper Fidelis.
Six Semper Fidelis. Thus always faithful. I brought in gay battle strategist Greg Araki to tell us what we should do and how to bring down bigotry forever in the United States. So
Sir,
he's
sir,
about to
I
have
have a
the floor.
question.
You don't
I have
get
a
the
question.
questions. No. Okay, come on, bring it in. Explain what we're gonna do.
Oh,
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Battle Strategy 101. I am the general. I'm gonna teach you how to kill the homophobes with a large stick. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
On a scale of
Shut
1 to
the
10, how
fuck-
gay are you?
I
He's-
probably
I just said
like
his name is Greg Araki. He's the gayest man to
Yeah.
ever walk the earth.
yeah. I'm the most homosexual man. Anyways, my larynx was crushed in the battle with the notorious homophobe. Who's the Mormon guy again? John Smith?
Joseph Smith.
Joseph Smith. I was like, I tried to make it even wider than it already was somehow. But today we're gonna I've separated the U.S. into 4 sectors of homophobes, and today
There's only 5 states where there are homophobes.
there are only 5 states. It is California, Texas, Florida, New York, and Michigan.
We're doing a really good job of fighting homophobia. We've got them down to only 5 states.
Yeah, we've pushed them back somehow into the bluest states possible. Except for Florida.
Them into the
Texas.
queer zones, as we call them.
Yeah.
For the taking.
We've transferred the homosexuals out of the liberal states, and we have transferred the homophobes into the liberal states. Maybe they'll get maybe they'll get indoctrinated by the critical race theory in the schools or whatever the fuck. I don't know. But anyways, so I'm Brady. I am the general. I'm gonna pass things down to the colonel. I'm gonna assign that role now. I'm gonna say, Caleeb, you're the colonel.
What did
Hello,
you do
boy.
today? What did you do today, Colonel?
Well.
I made the colonel. I made the colonel fucking Forrest Gump. Jesus Christ. Okay. It's the roles being switched. The roles being switched. Connor, go.
I was
Connor,
busy
go.
at Sector 5. I was busy at Sector 5. I'm sorry.
Sector 5!
There's no Sector 5. You dumb
ain't no
piece of
Sector
shit.
5.
He was fighting the good fight in Hawaii.
I'm
secret
court-martialing
Sector,
and executing the colonel.
Oh, no.
Deserved.
Oh, man. Can I still get the refund on the uniform? So
Oh.
I can be using it?
No,
Yeah,
you're paying
executed
double. You're
your
paying double
primary-
price.
You actually can't have a
Oh.
funeral until you pay for the uniform.
You're paying
what?
the
But, sir, I wasn't even getting paid. You're actually taking money out of my bank account.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
figure it out. Tough luck. Work 3 jobs, motherfucker.
Anyway,
You-
Colonel,
we've
what
gotta
did you
go.
do today?
We've got to do the podcast, guys. I mean the battle plan. We've got to do.
The
Yeah,
battle plan.
we got to do the battle plan. Colonel.
That's me now.
Yes.
Yeah, that's you now.
I worked my 9 to 5.
Sick.
Made-
Actually work from 9 to 5, but all right.
All right. Let's.
Major next.
Yeah.
Major, major,
Let's do Major Keaton. Let's have you go.
What did you do today?
What did I do today?
Yeah.
What did I do last night?
I'll tell you what I did today.
Cried myself to
I
sleep.
forgot.
I cried myself to
You,
sleep.
you forgot what you did?
I got my lobotomy today
I got
a
my lobotomy at Claire's.
at Claire's.
Holy shit!
I got my
How much do they cost? I've been looking at getting a lobotomy too.
They're actually pretty cheap, like $100, really.
That's
How much? How much ammo do you have, Major?
Topic.
At least
How much-
10.
at
That's
least-
not enough ammo. You're
that's
gonna
not
need
enough
more.
ammo. You're gonna
You're
need
gonna need
more.
I'm sorry.
Okay, going down the line of command.
Yep. Let's have well, let's do Sergeant. Let's do let's have Orion go.
Okay.
Wait, just like you didn't even promote him to
yeah.
anything. You're just like, Orion.
I said Sergeant.
Yeah, but you
Yeah.
didn't even address him as Sergeant Orion. It's just like, who's gonna be the sergeant? Fuck, it's just Orion.
Just
Man,
fucking
I
get him up there.
Military. I quit the military, man.
You quit.
You can't.
You brought him in like Solid Snake.
But anyways.
I'm gonna be coughing like General Grievous in the background the whole podcast.
Okay, can we get a metallic filter over this guy?
No.
Time to abandon ship.
Time to abandon ship.
Yep.
Me wins the
Somebody
war
boot him
starts
from the
going
call
on.
like that escape pod.
Anyway.
Time to
Orion,
abandon ship.
Orion, what did you do today?
Yeah. I did fucking jack shit today. I
Guess
went and
that's
got
what
my
yours
lobotomy at Waffle House.
Damn,
didn't
that's
know
kind
they
of a
did those.
premium lobotomy.
That's a
Yeah.
premium about
A primo
yeah,
lobo,
saved,
if you will.
saved up for like 3 months for that.
that is what they call it in the biz. Primo Lobo.
The Primo Lobo.
Yep.
Uh.
Yeah.
Okay. I can see. I mean, okay.
Me once I go to the eye doctor.
I can see. Yep.
Yeah.
All right. I'm just gonna speed things along. Private Kyle, what did you do today?
Today I perpetuated
Kyle.
the military
You're
industrial
so
complex.
That's like the
Oh,
only thing
shit.
that you.
No one
ever do
cares.
It is. I work like a freaking like 7 to 4.
here. Damn.
I actually got a pay raise today.
Yeah. How much are you getting
Yeah,
paid
man.
now?
I'm getting like an extra like $1.50.
Wow.
Damn, son.
Wow.
I'm making like almost $20 an hour.
Wow.
I should go
Indirectly
start working for
killing
the MIC.
the civilians.
putting the guy on like the stand at the Nuremberg trials when he's got a stutter. How many did you kill? Well, the
Well,
funny
well,
thing is-
I can't believe we're
See, the
doing
funny
our
part about
Pride
it is
Month
I
episode
didn't
and
kill
you're
him.
making fun of
The-
handicapped people.
The
What
chain
the
I
fuck?
pulled that
it's not handicap pride month.
And
Okay.
that
What
makes
month
it
is that?
okay.
what if I am
Handicap- what
proud
is
what if
handicap
I
and
what if
what
I
is
have
month?
pride of my
Is there a Pride Month for handicapped people?
I don't know. Let's see. Disability
I
awareness.
think it might be at least a week or something, or maybe a day, I don't know.
I'm sure there's a day.
Tomorrow. I declare tomorrow.
Fair.
Are you disabled enough to make that claim?
Whoa.
No.
Okay.
Are
Are you saying that you have to
gatekeeping
be disabled to
disabledness?
declare
It's
it?
October.
Stop gatekeeping your disabilities, Ladnie.
Okay. Khalid,
Yeah.
what did you do today, Private Khalid?
He had a stroke. He already went.
Oh, someone get this body out of here. He's gone.
Somebody get the government.
Somebody, we are the government. We're
Let
the
the
gay
bodies
government.
hit the floor. Let the bodies
Um,
hit the floor.
Okay, well, today I went to the Oklahoma National Guard Museum. Oh, horrible tragedy, by the way. The new museum does not have Hitler's stuff in it anymore.
What?
Which new museum?
The new National Guard Museum in Oklahoma that used to be the 45th Infantry Museum, it doesn't have Hitler's stuff in it anymore.
They
Fuck.
It
took
has-
Hitler's treasure?
It has Hitler's copy of Mein Kampf, but it doesn't have his cape,
as
and it
Oklahomans
doesn't have
do,
any of his
as
like
Oklahomans
swastika
do, they
towels.
stole the stolen cape.
Yeah, they stole the stolen cape. But yeah, there's no swastika towels anymore. There's nothing like that. There's no personal Hitler diary. Like it's crazy.
This is what's gonna
What
get
the
us
hell?
flagged, by the way, on YouTube. Is you just
Probably.
talking about how much you love Hitler's stuff and how the
That
45th
is
stole
not
it.
what I said at all. I said that I like that the 35th stole Hitler's stuff. Not that I like Hitler's stuff.
I don't
Are you
think we're
telling me
allowed to say
you
his
didn't think
name.
Hitler's cape was kind of nice?
He's like a
You-
I think
boogeyman.
it's
We
You
have
funny
to.
that
wouldn't
they
have wanted
stole
to
it.
steal Hitler's cape?
He's Charlie Chaplin. You're getting his
Sorry.
name wrong.
Sorry,
My bad, Charlie
the great
Chaplin.
dictator. Okay, now that I know that Caleeb is actually alive, Caleeb, what did you do today?
I went to work because I have a job.
Is the weather gonna kill you?
Who doesn't?
Have we decided?
Probably.
All right. Okay.
Oh, on my way home yesterday, though, I saw a sea of Argentina fans. It was honestly amazing.
Why are there Argentina fans and?
World Cup in Kansas
Yeah,
City.
but is there a?
Mhm.
Argentina's playing in
Oh.
KC.
At
Oh, there we
Arrowhead.
go.
Yeah.
That's
Dude, it
cool.
was insane. I don't think I've ever seen that many Argentina
Dude, you
jerseys
gotta
in
go
one
party
place.
with them. I've heard that
Dude.
they've been going hard on. This.
There was people driving. They were honking their horns, and there was just people leaning out of windows of their cars just cheering.
Ask them why their president looks like an imperial officer from
I
Star
don't really
Wars.
care. Those guys are the only guys who I think are having fun at the World Cup.
Why?
Those
No,
guys are
everybody's
always
having
happy.
a great time at the World Cup. I watched Cabo
Especially
Verde,
that
like,
one Japanese dude
lose.
who's found out what a Buc-ee's was and also endless chips and salsa at Mexican restaurants.
I have been loving all of the videos of like people coming in from out of the states and going, "Oh my god, I love America." Like I heard this story of like
The-
they watched like a bunch of Scottish fans, like the Tartan Army or whatever they're called.
yeah, they were
rolling
singing,
up, rolling up to the soccer game, watching it, and then immediately leaving, and then going to watch a Red Sox game.
Oh,
the
yeah.
best one was there's a video of them in a bar in
Yeah,
Boston.
they're all singing 500
Sweet,
miles.
No, they're all singing West Virginia.
Oh, Country Roads. That's fun.
Country
Yeah,
Roads.
I saw one of them singing
Country
the 500 miles.
No, my favorite one has to be is the Japanese dude who talks about the honor system and endless chips and salsa and how they just keep it bringing out. And to quote, "I have not earned this yet. Why do they keep bringing it to me?"
I sent that to Ladnie the other day. He did the same thing with what was it? A plate of pancakes.
Yeah. But my response to it is I didn't consider in my head that that the World Cup was going on and that there are a lot of Japanese people in the United States. So I was looking at it and I was like, this is either a like genuine Japanese man, right? Like somebody who is just like genuinely like writing down their whole
As
opinions.
opposed to somebody dressed as a
No,
Japanese
No,
man.
well, no, that's actually what I was gonna say. Hold on. So my statement is like, this is a guy like genuinely writing down his opinions about the United States as somebody from a Japanese culture, or this is the biggest weeb on the planet pretending to be Japanese,
For the love of the game.
right? We looked into it. It's actually a Japanese guy, unless this is a really big weeb operation.
It goes deep, man. It goes deep. They're in Sector 4.
They're in Sector. Oh God, the line's collapsing in Miami. Get out of there!
Blow the state! Blow the state!
Just
Abandon ship.
Get your
Just-
men together.
completely cut Florida away from the Union.
Yeah.
I don't think much would be
It's
lost.
off into the sea.
Yeah,
Yeah, probably not.
it's the homophobia island.
Due to my state this episode, I have put into my soundboard here a little thing for whenever I cough. I have added the
General Grievous.
so
Hide it.
Okay.
We haven't even mentioned the movie once.
Yeah, we haven't. So,
We're watching
Out
the
of
greatest
context,
soccer
we are
movie
just
ever.
talking about all kinds of evil shit.
We're
talking
well,
about
watching
Nazis,
Shaolin
we're talking
soccer.
about
We watched
Red
Shaolin
Bull.
soccer.
Yeah, we watched
Eventually-
Shaolin soccer. It's
eventually,
topical.
we are going to just completely wheel away the idea of us watching movies, and it's just gonna be we talk about our weeks. Okay. So a couple weeks ago, we watched *Inglorious Bastards*. This is the show.
wasn't it was it not last week?
It wasn't last week. It was like 2 weeks ago. Because remember,
Oh.
we couldn't do it last week because you had the disease.
Oh yeah, that's true. Because of my injuries that I suffered in the war, you mean?
You mean the injuries you suffered while drinking too much and yelling at your computer?
Yeah, that was
I
in the
don't.
war.
That's
That
that's
was
class.
war.
That's
Are you
that
hating-
that's that's
are you
classified.
hating on
You
a
can't
veteran
talk
right now?
about our ops like that. You can't
Yeah.
talk about our.
These are some important operations, isn't it? You gotta
Yes.
get into the gay bar and yell really loud.
There are some Australians that I have to get some information from.
Okay, but 2 weeks ago, I think we watched *Inglourious Basterds*. This was a Ryan pick, and
I think we watched it.
I think so.
We might have.
Probably.
I sounded a dream. The whole film.
The whole film, and
And we wanted to talk about how much Ladnie loves the spelling of the name Shoshana.
it's
As
fu-
we
it's
know,
hilarious the
famously.
fact that you still pronounce the second H in the name. Even
What are you
though
talking about?
apparently-
Because that's not pronounced in the movie.
Even though they don't write it with an extra H in the movie.
And that's
Yeah, but
great.
pronounce it that way, you
Ladnie
fucking.
fails to realize, much like real life, sometimes people just spell shit wrong and then pronounce it the right way anyway.
But if it's
Like,
written,
people name
if
their-
it's written
people
in
name their
Yiddish,
kids-
it would be. You can't spell it wrong.
People name their kids dumb things all the time. I don't know why there's such a big problem with it.
Yeah. Why can't it's one missing letter? You'll
I
be okay.
think
with it.
Ladnie
You'll
might
be
just be a
okay.
bigot.
True. He hates
I'm-
Jewish
I'm
people,
the
but
sec-
when they
I'm-
spell their names wrong.
Please don't say that. I really don't want to edit this out again.
So there goes
Uh,
Ladnie's teaching job. That he just
Please give us
Exactly.
our sponsorship.
Ladnie has some.
Please,
Ladnie
Israel
Hey,
sponsor
so-
us.
Ladnie has some Ladnie had some really interesting opinions on the Gaza conflict. Go ahead, Ladnie.
Ladnie, I cannot wait for you to be getting a teaching job in the future, and then like some guy spins around his computer and pulls up one of these podcast videos. Is this you?
This is
I can't wait for you to be getting a teaching job in the future, and then I know about it so I can send your employer this video.
And they go, "Is this
You
you?" And I
definitely
go,
would,
that
though.
was me
You
a
definitely
very
would,
long
though.
time ago. And they go, "It was like 5 years ago." It's like I've changed.
Dude, we're looking at this.
Man.
This was like this was yesterday.
Yeah, I
man.
like. No, hold
You
on.
look
What's
at
more
the
important
step, it was like
is
5
that
minutes.
Ladnie did not just defend himself and say that he didn't actually hold those viewpoints, nor did he ever say those things. Instead, he went, "I've changed."
I have changed.
Bear in
Yeah, I
mind, it
used
is
to be
your
that way.
conscious decision to upload this.
I know.
Yep.
Here we are.
It was a person's conscious decision
I-
to be a
I'm
Nazi.
really not
The
on
point is-
board with the running gag of this episode. Just is be calling me an anti-Semite the entire time. So
I'm not calling you anti-Semitic. I'm calling you
mostly because
anti-Jewish.
when we made jokes about anti-Semitism last time, I had to re-upload the video. So
This is true.
I think
So-
Also,
we should
so
while you all
Ladnie-
discuss
We
We didn't make jokes about anti-Semitism. We said that because he served in the war, a
You can't say it
certain
again.
a
We can't
certain
say it again.
Not
fella,
say it again.
a
Do
certain
not
fella
say it again.
was a good guy.
Shut up. I am not.
I didn't
here to-
even say. How would they know who I was talking about?
They're just
They
gonna
always
go
know,
look
man.
at the records and go, "Uh oh, he's talking about the guy again."
So, Lenny, I gotta ask, what's your
What's
opinion on
the big
Netanyahu and his leadership?
Can we please stop talking about this conflict in Israel right now?
Do you
But it's
support?
topical.
Do you support boycotting Israeli productions, Ladnie?
What the hell do they even?
What do they
make?
produce?
Yeah, I was about to say
That's a
You
damn
know.
good question.
bad
Yeah,
songs in Eurovision.
Yeah. They like to call foods theirs that aren't their foods.
Yeah, but that's everybody in the
true.
Middle East.
That's also true.
One
Okay,
in
it's time
general.
to actually talk about the movie.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, we're talking about Israel.
Yeah, can we please
Oh.
stop talking about Israel?
We could
Yeah,
always
this
come
is our
back
new
to
political
Israel.
podcast.
Always be
Yeah,
working for us.
Welcome to the
Let's-
new alt-right grifter podcast where we talk
Where
about
none of us actually hold the political views we're discussing. but
You
we're
assume-
gonna
I-
pretend like we do.
I want to make it clear that everything Ladnie says on this podcast, he means.
He means.
There's
Uh,
nothing but the truth.
I already figured out the title
Like
of this
it's-
episode, and it's the Bully Ladney episode. Okay.
I come with the message.
This thing
What was
actually
the
like gets
episode? The title
Brandon
is
is here
We're
now.
Going to Hell.
Why is
Brandon,
Brandon,
Brandon
we're
here?
making something.
Brandon's here for the
Ow.
podcast.
Video
Yeah.
appearance
What?
from Brandon.
It's coming from the east. We have to go.
No.
No.
Dude, they've taken Sector 3! They've taken Sector 3!
Bunker down.
Bunker down, bunker down!
I forgot that Brandon was there for that bit as well.
I think I was the one showing y'all the channel.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
And there was also, we can't forget about the essential oil salesman series.
Me and Bird created the full lore for those videos.
Whoa, you and but me too. I
You were
was there.
too.
I made
But
the timeline.
Really, I'm saying me and Bird. Really, it was Bird who just came up with all of it, and then we just graphed it for him.
That is true.
Okay.
McQueen, you was there too.
I might still have
You was there too.
Please, God, tell me you still have
I might still have the it on my World Anvil account.
All right. Well, I was just coming by to
Really?
say hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Get the hell out of here.
Okay.
out!
What the hell just
Get out!
We should really get Bird on the podcast. I think he'd have a lot to say.
He'd just go, hell yeah.
Hell yeah! Whenever we have to set him up, we have to set him up and start talking about Israel again, so we can go, hell yeah!
Okay.
That's how
Sorry,
we
that
get
or
our
a
money
fart
back.
noise.
It's true.
Okay.
That or he'll just start playing God, Syria, and Bashar.
Oh no. Okay. Here we go. Inglourious Basterds is a 2009 black comedy war film written and directed by Quentin Tarantino.
Black?
It's
You're on thin ice, pal.
all of us are on thin ice. We right now are on Oklahoma frozen pond. If we step outside, we die.
Oh god, I'm going to hell.
Thinnest fucking ice
I'm going to
possible.
hell. The intrusive thoughts one. I'm so sorry.
GG, Caleeb, GG.
It stars
It's
in
been nice knowing you
it
guys.
stars an ensemble cast including Brad Pitt, Christoph Waltz, Michael
Ryan from The
Fassbender,
Office.
Eli
True.
Roth, Diane Kruger, Daniel Brew, Till Schweiger, and Melanie Roran. The film tells of an alternate.
Ryan from The Office wasn't in that list. You got to go back and add him.
The film tells an alternate
I'm
history
editing
story
the
of
wiki
two
right
converging plots
Do
to
it.
assassinate Nazi Germany's leadership at a Paris cinema. Though one through a British operation largely carried out by a team of Jewish American soldiers by First Lieutenant Aldo Rain, played by Brad Pitt, and another by French-Jewish cinema proprietor Shoshana Dreyfus, played by Laurent, who seeks to avenge her murdered family. Both
Interesting
are-
how you just pronounced that name, Ladnie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said Shoshana. Fuck off. Both are pitted against Hans Landa, played by Christoph Waltz, an SS colonel with a fearsome reputation. The title, but not the story, was inspired by Italian director Enzo G. Castellari's 1978 Euro war film, The Inglourious Basterds, but deliberately misspelled as a Basquiat-esque touch. Tarantino wrote the script in 1998, but struggled with the ending and chose instead to direct a two-part film, Kill Bill. After directing Death Proof in 2007, Tarantino returned to work on Inglourious Basterds, a co-production between the United States and Germany. The film began principal photography in October 2008 and was filmed in Germany and France on a $70 million budget.
Great story.
Ladnie, can you read the Vietnamese?
The Vietnamese. I don't know how you
Vietnamese,
can't
yeah.
pronounce it.
Sorry.
I
Vietnamese.
I think it's a real one. I think they actually
No, but
fixed it.
Oh, is it? Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Try it. Just literally.
Let me find one that is really badly written, and I'll just read that off for no reason.
Right, because I'm genuinely. Is it Vietnamese or like what am I messing up?
Vietnamese. What is the country? Is it Vietman or Vietnam?
Vietnamese.
Vietnamese.
What did we find out? Like one of these has like a really funny.
It was
anybody remember?
Demolition Man that was great.
No. Like one of the Brad Pitt movies has like a really funny.
Oh, I don't remember.
What was the question? Sorry, I had to let the dog out.
I let my dog out.
We
too.
figured it out, guys. We know who let the dog out.
Here
It was me.
This is the movie about the journey of three nice convicts, played Everett, Delmar, and Pete, escaping from a prison to look for their freedom. Along their way to search for hidden treasure, they meet a series of strange characters. Finally, they still make a pretty good country record. That's the one for Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? So
Yeah, I kind of thought that was the plot of America's Wild, but I could be wrong.
Wild America.
Wild America, man, I love that. That's such a good movie.
Could we please
Wild.
check
America's
to see
Wild.
if Mark Stouffer is still alive?
Well, you can.
Let's
I'm eating
see.
a croissant right now.
Mark Stover is
He's-
75 years old and still alive. Okay.
Croissant.
Wasn't one of the guys in it like? Didn't he end up being like a pedophile or something?
In the movie or like the actual guys?
The actual guy.
The actual guy. Don't know.
I feel like I remembered us finding that out at some point.
Who knows? You know?
Let me see.
Born to be wild.
I forgot that was Devon Sawa in that movie. That's crazy.
Right.
Here it was. The guy that played Marty in it, Scott Bairstow, was charged with second-degree child molestation. 12-year-old girl. That's yeah, that would do it.
Well
That-
done, you. Good job. Go
Yeah,
to prison
what-
and die.
America's wild. That's kind of.
He's Canadian. Canada's wild, actually. Okay. So yeah, 2 weeks ago we watched Inglourious Bastards. I guess it's time for our plot synopsis.
He was charged in Washington, by the way, Ladnie. So actually,
Okay,
it is
so it was
America
in
that's
America.
wild.
Okay. alright.
Yeah, yeah.
He's one of the Canadians that run from Canada to live in America.
He was sentenced to 4 months in jail. Guys, we have to talk
Did he
about.
Did he have Diddy's lawyer?
Apparently, it says he was sentenced to 4 months in jail, 1 year's community supervision, and was required to undergo a sexual deviancy evaluation.
Said enough. I want him dead.
Well, I'm gonna give him a sexual deviancy evaluation for free. That boy's fucked up.
Your Honor, that man is fucked up.
Okay.
Kill him.
So, the opening scene of Inglourious Bastards is
The guy
Rip-
drinking milk.
ripped completely wholesale, not exactly, but ripped pretty much from The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Have you ever seen the opening scene of The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly? Because
I
I'm
haven't seen The
actually
Good, the Bad, and the
wrong.
Ugly.
Because
Should.
it's actually the second scene of The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly that I'm talking about.
Ooh, fraud
The
checked.
Because the
Big
opening
fan.
the opening scene of The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly is this very beautiful shot of the American West, and then a man with the sweatiest face ever created sticks his face directly in front of the camera. But The Good, Bad, the Ugly's first major scene is when Angel Eyes shows up at this guy's house and goes, "Hey man, I got paid to kill you." And the guy goes, "Okay, what if I pay you to kill the guy that paid you to kill me?" And he goes, "Okay." And then he kills the guy. And then he goes off and he goes and kills the guy that paid him to kill the other guy. It's very much filmed the exact same way though. If he shows up and goes, "I'm going to eat your food and then kill your entire family." So, the opening scene of Inglourious Bastards is there's this guy. What the hell is his name? Padu? No. What is his actual? Hold on.
Ante.
Yeah, hold on.
Who are you looking for?
Paria Lapadit. That's his name.
That
There's
Oh.
There's this guy. Sitting at his nice country house in France, and he's working on splitting a log because apparently that's the only thing people can do before there was electricity.
True.
He's splitting a log outside, and then his daughters go, "Holy shit, they're coming!" And they point, and there's a guy driving in his Volkswagen down the road, and he's coming
Yeah,
over,
and
they're playing-
and it's the family is scared because one of the daughters is played by Lea Seydoux, and as we all know, she's one of the Bond girls in the newest James Bond movies. And Christoph Waltz is Franz Stavro Blofeld. So she's very scared that Blofeld is coming to kill her for fraternizing with James Bond.
No, you are absolutely incorrect because they're watching this car just manifest a very menacing version of Fiorelisa by von Beethoven.
And that too.
I'd be horrified if I were to watch the car come closer to me and it's just blaring Fiorelisa. But I love. There's this great bit in it where he goes, "Please bring me some water so I can wash up before I talk to this evil Nazi man." And he just all he does is he just splashes himself over and over, and
It's plot relevant water.
he's plot relevant water where he just like completely soaks his shirt.
I feel
and,
like
like
we're
rubs
spending
his
way
neck a
too
lot.
much time on this one guy who had
Mhm.
maybe 10 minutes of screen time.
10 minutes
Yep.
is a lot.
In a 2.5
Yeah,
hour
when,
film,
when it's
no,
a,
the
when
fuck
it's a
it's
Quentin
not.
Tarantino movie, yeah.
It's a Quentin Tarantino movie. All the side characters are
And,
great.
and then he talks about how he's the Jew hunter.
Yeah. So Chris
Yeah,
Phone
the
calls.
French guy is the Jew hunter.
French guy is the Jew.
This is
a bunch
The
of water
Nazi-
on himself and then goes, I
The
hunt the
Nazi
Eden."
walks up and he
this
goes,
is the average Frenchman, as we all know.
Hans Landa.
Um,
Hans Landa shows up and they shake hands, and both of them go, "I'm sure you're familiar that I'm the Jew hunter." And then they just stare at each other's eyes.
and then they say jinx, and then they stare at each other in silence for the rest of the movie.
And Hans Landa.
It just it just keeps cutting.
They shake hands.
Hold on, I have only one thing to respond to this with. Hold on.
I swear to God, if it's
Luke Skywalker.
Oh, God.
It might be Luke Skywalker. Oh, if it would stand.
Palia Lapadi and Hans Landa shake hands and both go at the same time. I'm the Jew hunter. Jinx, get out of my house. And then
"Ooh, got him."
got him.
It's
And
it's
then-
like
and then
it's
the
he
movie
walks in
just
and then
goes
the
on
guy
as
like
normal.
he has to do like shadow boxing to.
They're playing
like-
some serious mind games. Have you ever seen the
Yeah.
sodium chloride video where every time that Skeet like gets corrected on something, he just like zooms in on his head and he just like plays like weird music?
Yeah.
No?
No.
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 Okay.
No.
Anyway,
Shame.
shame. Anyway, Hans Landa
My
shows up.
my strategy for the rest of this podcast is instead
to
of
go,
yes-anding
no.
you, I'm just gonna say no. I'm not going to open up room for any bits to happen.
We are 30 minutes in.
Ladnie, check your PMs real quick.
God, hold on. What did you send me, Connor? I see. Anyway, they have this conversation where Hans Landa shows up, and he shows up and he goes, "Hi, I'm here to make sure that there are no Jews hiding in this part of the world." And the guy goes, "Okay, do you know anything?" And he goes, and then it makes the terrible blunder, right, of just going, "I've heard rumors." No, the response is, "No, I have not heard anything."
Then you get shot to death.
No, you don't get shot to death
Hell
because he
yeah.
only knows that they're
I
under
love
the
getting
floorboards
shot
because he
to
keeps
death.
looking at the on the ground.
It's my
he's
favorite
talking.
activity.
But anyways, then
But anyway.
the Jews in the floor get sent into the Borderlands movie.
That's true. No, Eli Roth has not
No.
entered the movie yet. But
Oh.
well, okay.
Oh
so
my god, it's Jack
so
Black. He's
while they're-
Claptrap.
while they're
The
having
hell?
while
It's
they're-
claptrap.
So while they're
hell's a
having this
claptrap?
conversation, though, where La Petite continues to completely blunder, saving the Jews underneath his floorboard, he's smoking this corncob pipe, and Hans Landa goes, "May I smoke my pipe?" and then gets out the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
Ladnie
Gets
just hates
absolutely
traditional
pipe
German
mogged.
smoking.
It's absolutely pipe mogged, but it is like it's this massive thing that looks like it should be in like a Dr. Seuss book or something. But
And
he
then
eventually-
we're like, what the hell? Why is Kevin Hart here under the floorboards?
Under
He's
the-
Roland in the Borderlands movie.
A
We're
completely
never getting
type
anywhere with this.
mismatch right there.
We haven't made it past the first 10 minutes of a 2.5 hour long film.
Oh, I'm
I
gonna
I was
go to bed before
optimistic
we're
when I was
done.
like, oh yeah, I can't imagine I'll
We're
be
gonna
on
have
the
to
phone.
skip a good chunk of the middle of this movie.
Luckily, there's not
That-
a lot that truly happens
Quite
in the middle of this
probably.
movie because it's just a lot of dialogue. But
It is.
So- Hans Landa,
We have to yeah.
Hans Landa immediately confronts him by saying, "You're hiding Jews under your floorboard," and he goes, "Yeah."
Yeah.
Oh, I got
got
you.
me.
Oh, I got you. And then everybody underneath the floorboards gets obliterated by members of the SS, except for one person who escapes, Shoshana Dreyfus. She will be important later.
Whose name is spelled correctly,
Whose
and
name
we
is
all agree
not
that.
spelled in a
Yep.
traditional manner in adherence to the Hebrew
Orion, I
alphabet,
need
or
you
odd jot.
specifically to tell Ladnie he's wrong, pretty please and thank you.
Ladnie, you're wrong.
Oh
Thank you.
no.
More
Anyway.
importantly, Orion can say that.
Because
So,
Orion's a
yeah.
Jew. Yes, I understand.
Whoa, whoa! Dropping the
Finally gotta bring the
hard.
Jews into
You're
this.
dropping the
Whatever.
hard J there, man.
What do you mean I'm dropping the hard
You're
J?
dropping the hard J there.
What's he supposed to say?
Person of the Jewish faith
That is
in
not
a group of other people of the Jewish faith.
That is like the worst way to phrase it. That's how you get like
Person of
punched
Jewish
by
faith.
like an older Jewish person.
Are you one of the persons of the Jewish faith?
Yeah, you like walk into a synagogue, you go up to the rabbi and like, are you perhaps a member of the Jewish faith leading another group of the members of the Jewish faith? Like, you might as well just call them the Hebrews at that point. Like, what the hell, man?
That's when he
this
introduces you to
Jews and for
Hebrew
a lot of work.
Okay.
We are just skirting that line. We are just skirting that line.
Oh my god.
Aren't we
I just
always?
deep, like,
Have,
crushed.
have you not seen that Always Sunny clip?
No.
Don't worry.
Oh,
as
it's
a-
such
as
a
as
it's such a
as
good
Jew,
clip.
As a Jew, I approve these messages.
It's like a political candidate where he has to like
Yeah.
you like put on a yarmulke and just go, it's okay guys, don't get me.
The Jewish guy the Jewish guy picking the movie all about his struggles is really on
his
brand.
What a phrasing you just used there, hot struggle.
Yeah, that's right. They're my struggles specifically. I'm allowed to decide whether they're
Why don't you write a book about it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
call it
please
my
do.
Seal.
No, I don't think I will.
Anyway, so afterward, that's the end of Act 1. It's very short. The second act is we see Brad Pitt, who we see.
It's
Brad
chapter 1.
That's true. It is
Yeah.
chapter 1.
It's a
We've got a
Quentin Tarantino
5.
movie.
No, we've got a 5-act play going on here. It's a fucking Shakespeare work. We're watching Macbeth. So
Except
chapter
Macbeth
1
had
ends.
females who were actually well written in it.
Wow. That's
So.
true. But
Oh.
so chapter 1 ends. Chapter 2 begins with a good old fashioned photo of. Does it begin with a shot of Brad Pitt, or does it begin with the shot of the bastards lined up?
It's the bastards lined up, although I
And
think the
then-
last person we see in the group is Brad Pitt.
And then Brad Pitt shows up and he goes, "All right, so I'm here with my friend Eli Roth, and he needs people to be in his Borderlands movie." So
we're gonna cut your head off and put your brain in the Borderlands movie.
we're gonna
wanna
go
be in the Borderlands movie.
We're gonna go to Europe and we're gonna make every Nazi son of a bitch we find be in the Borderlands movie.
Because as we know, the Borderlands movie was so bad that it could only be Nazis.
It could only be Nazis in it.
Yep.
Directed
It
by
could-
Eli
What's
Roth.
the-
And
Nazi
those Jews
Wunderwaffen.
from the floorboards.
Oh,
and
This,
stuff.
you're gonna have to re-edit this entire episode. We're just talking about Nazis so
It'll be fine.
often.
It'll be fine.
So it's
It'll be
about
fine.
lost
Nazis,
media.
so it's okay.
Yeah.
Listen, if
Someone's
I
those,
going
say
to
we
let-
give
those,
up and abandon this episode.
if those stupid
Now.
AI channels that just like keep posting clips from movies like Inglourious Basterds can get away with it, I think we'll be fine.
Yeah.
Well, those are just clips from like an established movie. This is like,
This is real.
These are our actual opinions.
This is art.
These are
employers. This is what I actually believe. This will not change.
No, listen. You're working to further the military-industrial complex. They famously do not care about your political opinions.
That's true.
Okay, so all I can think of when it comes to the pipe scene, like when they're smoking their pipes, is the clip of like
Why are we back on that?
We've
Throw it
regressed
back.
to chapter 1.
I know, but there's that clip of Lark, Nocturne to Lark going, "May I please smoke my pipe?" And he's like, that's how he says it in the movie. It's like, that is not how he says it in the movie. but I'm going to choose to believe that that's how he says it anyway, because it's very funny. Okay, so yeah, we get scene 2 where the bastards are introduced with Aldo Rain, played by Brad Pitt, going, "We're gonna put everybody in the Borderlands movie," and then it cuts later, and then that's what they're doing in the movie. Don't look it up. This is a movie about the making of the Borderlands movie. So, what do we cut to next?
It cuts to them.
It's Hitler
in
yelling about
Europe?
stuff.
99999.
Oh, yeah, he's-
99999, and he goes, these these Jews are running amok in my territory, putting all of my strong German Aryan men in the Borderlands movie. I will not stand for it.
Yeah. And he
We
says,
have
the guy that I don't like the most is Eli Roth. I saw Human Centipede, which he definitely directed, by the way. And I hated that movie. And that's why I call him the Human Centipede Jew.
We need to track down this guerrilla film crew and bring them to justice for making the Borderlands movie in the beautiful German nation.
Hold on, is this the second movie in a row where I can't say it, or the episode's gonna get taken down again?
What are we talking about, huh?
Send it to me. PM it to me. I'll confirm or deny.
Okay.
But yeah, so Hitler is screaming at his command staff because he's upset about the film crew that's making the Borderlands movie, and they talk to him and they go, "Well, truly, it can't be that bad." And then he's like, "Well, hold on, watch this," and he brings in this guy. They go, "Hold on, watch
in a
this."
way, yeah.
And they bring in this guy. They bring in this guy who they cast in the Borderlands movie, and he goes, "It was terrible. They beat a guy to death with a baseball bat for some reason."
They beat a guy to death with a baseball bat after he was the hardest motherfucker.
He auditioned to be Claptrap, and Eli Roth did not like his performance.
This is such a dumb bit.
This is gonna be the bit for the whole movie. The movie ends with them getting Hitler to be in the Borderlands.
This is the Instant Murder Prison Film Club podcast, episode 12, the making of Borderlands 2024.
Now this does mean that our next film, regardless of what we want it to be, has to be Borderlands 2024.
I have never seen this movie, by the way.
So, yeah, Hitler talks to this private who was forcibly cast in the Borderlands movie, and he says, "You are never going to talk about Borderlands ever again, even if you were a very good fan of the original first 2 games, except for the third and the fourth one.
I
Those
think
ones kinda
honestly,
sucked."
at this point, we watched the Borderlands movie and then we give an actual serious review of it.
So
there are no bits. There are no bits. The entire episode, we give a frame-by-frame breakdown of Borderlands 2024.
Should I hear Kevin Hart dies? It's very unfortunate.
What? Spoilers!
Kevin Hart actually died in real life for the making of the film. He was that dedicated to playing Roland.
And then
Eli Roth beat him to death with a baseball bat.
Then he got back up and then played himself in Jumanji.
Have you ever seen that clip of it was like the promotional tour for the promotional stuff for the Borderlands movie, where they're asking Kevin Hart to explain the character of Roland, and he's like, "Roland is a guy who really believes in what he's doing because he was something he didn't want to be before, but now he is something he wants to be." And we're like, "Dude, Kevin Hart, you have no idea.
Hart, please."
You have no clue what you're talking about, do you? How many dollar signs were on that paycheck?
We should just keep making video game movies.
I think the only person in that movie who actually knew what Borderlands was Jamie Lee Curtis.
You think so?
Yeah. Because I'm pretty sure I had heard her talk about at some point that she's actually like a Borderlands fan.
And yet she chose to be in that film.
I think it was because more for the opportunity to be in Borderlands.
It's because she was a Nazi.
You're saying
and
somebody
they
actually wanted to go to the Borderlands? What the fuck?
Yeah, they don't even go to the Borderlands in the movie.
Yeah.
What?
I've watched it.
I'm not watching this movie anymore. I'm not. I'm.
Okay.
I'm.
Were any of us ever?
I'm leaving the podcast if we do the Borderlands movie now.
Anyway, the third chapter.
Hans Landa.
Yeah, the third chapter begins with it begins with Shoshana now pretending to be a French citizen. Well, she wasn't always a French citizen, but now pretending to be not Jewish and in Paris. And she's working on this.
Who else was there?
I was gonna say.
Who else was in Paris?
Famously,
Who else was in
Paris with her?
And she's working on at this movie theater that
Some fellas.
And as she's working on replacing some of the letterings on this board, this fucking incel German soldier shows up and goes,
The Ladnie self-insert character in this movie walks up.
And he
Are you
shows
comparing Ladnie to German Chris Kyle?
Yeah.
So he shows up and he goes, "Have you seen the new Borderlands movie they're making?" And she goes, "Yes, it's my favorite movie. I can't."
I am actually playing Claptrap in this movie. It's very good. My name is Jacques Bloch.
Jacques Noir.
Jacques Noir.
And she goes, "Oh yes, I'm very familiar with the Borderlands movie. It's my favorite movie. I can't wait to play it at my movie theater that I have here." And then they have a very nice and amicable conversation, and then the night ends for them. And then the day afterward, she's sitting at this cafe, and Jacques Bloch shows back up, and he goes, I have received news that I have been cast as Claptrap in the new Borderlands movie. Everyone knows me now. I'm a star." And then a couple of Nazi SS members show up and go, "Oh my God, it's the guy who's playing Claptrap in the Borderlands movie. Please take a photo with me. I need your autograph."
You're extremely lucky to be on a date with him, and you should definitely bone down with him.
You should
since
definitely
he's
bone down
from
with Claptrap
Borderlands.
from Borderlands. It's very important that you do this. So then,
yeah, he goes, "Have you met my good friend Kevin Hart? He's over here in the cafe with me having a meal." And then
so then
is it actually Kevin Hart, or is it a cardboard cutout of Kevin Hart?
It's a cardboard
it's definitely a cardboard cutout of Kevin Hart.
It's a cardboard
I
cutout
really
of Kevin
hope
Hart.
that there's some poor person out there who's like,
Who's
I
never
wonder
seen
if
this movie.
Inglorious
look,
Bastards
Inglourious
is a good
Bastards. I'm
movie.
really excited
And
for
then they
this.
just listen to this like an idiot, and they get just incredibly confused as to what the fuck we're talking about.
So Jack Black takes Shoshana to go talk to the cardboard cutout of Kevin Hart, who at this point in his career is the Nazi minister of propaganda.
Yeah.
Wait, are we saying that? Okay.
Kevin Hart
Just
is.
Kevin Hart is Goebbels?
Yeah, Kevin Hart's is Goebbels, obviously.
Okay.
We also see Goebbels plow and make the most.
I would like to say, for legal reasons, Kevin Hart, this is not defamation. We are not comparing you. This is satire.
No, we just think you're one of the worst Nazis to ever exist.
What's our power scaling on Nazis?
Kevin Hart, you're an okay actor. We're not gonna compare you to the Nazi minister of propaganda.
Himmler is over Hitler.
You think so? You think Himmler had more
look,
power?
you can't tell me that this guy has a mini-me version of himself named Himmler. That's not the funniest shit ever. And then he's somehow more evil than him.
No, he just did everything his boss said, just like Mini-Me. Come on.
Yeah, but his boss never did anything.
His boss literally commanded him to do all of those things.
Did you just say that Hitler didn't do anything?
Yeah. Are we taking a stance on this podcast?
No.
Oh dear.
Not have sexual relationships with that woman.
If we are.
Can we get the Bill Clinton Ram Ranch screensaver real quick? Anyway, so Shoshana gets taken to go meet with Kevin Hart, propaganda minister of the Third Reich, and
you say his full title every time.
More accurately, they go meet with the cardboard cutout of Kevin Hart, who just kind of stares at them while Jack Black goes, "That's a very good idea. I think we should play our newest movie at the theater that this nice girl runs." And they go, "Okay, that's nice." And then, Hans
No,
Landa shows up and goes, "I can't believe that we let this cardboard cutout of Kevin
Now,
Hart
Kevin Hart, can you
go together
join me?
with-"
I need help in the Minecraft movie. I need someone to play a baby zombie.
Yeah, he goes, "Okay, Kevin Hart, I need your help real quick. I need to work on the Minecraft movie. I need you to rehearse my lines." So then Hans Landa shows up and he goes, "Damn, have you seen the Minecraft movie? I was there. I yelled out chicken jockey and it was really funny."
Can I cut in really quickly with like an actual piece of thought about the movie?
Yeah.
No.
I will say in this scene, for some reason, these are the most sickening shots of food I've ever seen in a movie.
Yeah, it's Minecraft food.
It's fucking kill yourself.
Well, on this podcast, we will talk gladly about Nazism, but never, ever kill yourself.
Never kill yourself. That's always true.
I would like to say that I have not talked finally about Nazis at any point on this podcast. I am the only politically correct member of this podcast. And I would like to say that I disavow all of these people's actions and they should all get fired from their places of business. Anyways.
I'm willing to testify against Brady for immunity.
Against Brady.
I will also. I
I
will do the same.
We're gonna paperclip Connor.
Clippy.
And Hans Landa goes, "Yeah, I had a great time at the Minecraft movie. Jacques Black was in it. It was pretty great. You know, I brought these bombs to the theater. So when he said chicken jockey, I set them all off at the same time. It was very funny. 25 people died. And Shoshana goes, "Holy shit, that's a great idea. All of the Nazis are gonna be there when they watch the Borderlands movie. So maybe we should just go blow them up."
Maybe I should craft some TNT.
Maybe I should get some
she
sand
says.
and gunpowder. So we get
Sand and gunpowder.
We get this montage of Shoshana hunting for creepers.
Wait,
Anyway.
Shoshana obliterates a beach to get all of the sand she needs.
Words can never describe how deaf I wish I were.
And in order to set this fire, she gets all of the film reels. They're all of the dailies for the Borderlands movie. And she's going to set them on fire to kill Kevin Hart.
Kill Kevin Hart and Adolf Hitler.
Yeah, Kevin. I like how Adolf Hitler is still Hitler, but Goebbels has to be turned into Kevin Hart.
Goebbels has to be this cardboard cutout of Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
Anyway, so they go, "Yeah, we're gonna blow up the theater. Shoshana is gonna blow up the theater, and thanks to Hans Landa's help."
And then we pivot to Michael Myers being in the movie.
It's true. Mike Myers shows up.
No, Michael Myers.
Sorry, Michael Myers. Mikey Myers in his Myers-mobile.
He's in the Myers-mobile. He's in British High Command.
He's in British High Command, and he's in such high command that Winston Churchill is just kind of hanging out in the background.
Yeah.
And Michael Fassbender shows up, and he goes, "Hello, how are you? I'm Michael Fassbender." And Mikey Myers goes,
He said that's like... I got chills. That was so close to Michael Fassbender's voice in the movie.
and Mikey Myers, he sits there and he goes, "How familiar are you with the Borderlands series?" And he goes, "I'm very familiar. I got the 99."
I like how Mikey Myers has a British accent, but Michael Fassbender does not.
He goes, "I'm quite familiar with the Borderlands games. I got to level 99 of all of the characters in the first 2 games, but I didn't like the second 2 games because they were kind of meh." And Michael Myers goes, "Oh, that's right, baby. It's time to be shagadelic."
Shagadelic, baby.
Are you familiar with
behave.
Are you familiar with the Borderlands movie they're making in Germany right now?" And he goes, "No, they're making it in France." And he goes, "Fuck." Winston Churchill, can I tell him about the plan? And Winston Churchill goes,
Winston Churchill, can I leave the movie now, Winston Churchill? I don't want to be here anymore. I want to go kill my sister.
And then Winston Churchill goes, and he goes, "I'm going to take that as yes," and he just leaves.
He says, "I am Winston Churchill.
Michael Fassbender.
I'm dying of lung cancer. I smoked too many cigars.
But he goes, okay. And then Michael Fassbender goes, man, I do like the Borderlands games. Maybe I should be in the movie. So then he immediately catches a flight to France, which are still allowed from Britain for some reason. And he goes out into the woods and he meets up.
There goes Boyd. That's all we needed to hear.
Wait, what?
Boyd was here and he just listened for the whole part about Michael Myers and then he left.
And he goes, okay. He meets up with the crew that are making the Borderlands movie, and they go, oh,
Yeah.
we're gonna have this casting call rehearsal down in this basement at this bar. So
Yeah, there's gonna be this famous actress here that we're gonna get.
She's gonna play
I hate
Lilith.
black people.
Whoa!
Why would you say that, Connor?
We're gonna have to cut this out of the episode. Okay.
I love
Anyways,
Nazis.
anyways,
I can see the
Michael
good in
Fassbender
that.
is like, I have to go meet Kate Blanchett in the basement of this bar because I'm gonna talk to her about being in the Borderlands movie. So they go and they meet with Kate Blanchett in the basement.
They go and meet with Kate Blanchett, where they're having this party downstairs, and all these German soldiers are down there, and Eli Roth is hanging out, waiting in his trailer, waiting for stuff to be figured out, and
and they bring world famous actor Hugo Stieglitz.
Yeah, Hugo Stieglitz comes down. He's the guy who's gonna be playing Krieg, and
he's gonna be Krieg.
And they're having a great time. They're working on their audition. They're going through a script reading, and Michael Fassbender's having a pretty good time. And then there's this German guy at the end of the bar, and he stands up and he goes, I really liked the Borderlands games. I'd like to be in your movie, but I only like the second two. And then Michael Fassbender immediately guns him down.
Yeah.
No, Michael Fassbender goes, what about the third one? But he holds up his fingers in the wrong way.
Yeah, he holds it up in the
And
wrong
so they
way.
shoot him
He
in the
says,
balls.
what about Borderlands 3? And then they shoot him to death.
And
And he
everyone
goes, what
gets
about
shot
mine
to
balls?
death.
And then
what about mine balls? It's crazy.
What about mine balls? And then everybody.
He
in the bar gets
says
shot
this
to
because he is still thinking about the Minecraft movie. So he says, "What about mine balls?" And then he is promptly shot to death.
Everybody in the bar except
as his world famous actor Hugo Stieglitz, who they brought along, and nobody recognized him.
Nobody recognized world famous actor Hugo Stieglitz, and they bring him in and he goes, I'm gonna play Krieg, so nobody really recognized me because I'm wearing a mask the entire movie.
Yeah.
And then
He says, "My name is Hugo Stieglitz. I am Krieg," and then he stabs the German guy to death
because he likes the third Borderlands game more than and then it's just a blood.
No, he doesn't like the third Borderlands. Michael Fassbender likes the third Borderlands, and then he gets shot to death.
Likes the second. He likes the first two. He doesn't like the third one. But when he asks the German guy,
What about Borderlands 3?
He puts up the wrong 3, and that
Yeah.
enrages this German so severely that he decides to kill somebody over a minute cultural difference, and then everything just falls apart from there. And to be fair, Michael Fassbender was going to kill him over his opinions on video games, but
And Michael Fassbender also did not get a good dialect coach before acting in the Borderlands movie, so they recognize that he is not a native speaker of Borderlands language. And
so then Aldo Rain and
This is
Eagle Eye
so
Roth
fucking
go into the basement and they go, what the
oh, and
hell happened down
they
here?
shoot a new father to death who was taking secret videos of them doing
trying
the
to
table
prove, like,
read
the Borderlands.
of them doing the table read for the Borderlands
He was
movie.
violating SAG-AFTRA.
He was a scab.
He was a scab, and the Wobblies got him. They
Yeah.
didn't even shoot him. The Wobblies just showed up. And
They were like,
shot him.
"We're on strike! Shoot this motherfucker!" And then they got him.
Writer's strike. Did we just catch you writing?
This is a writer's strike.
Did you just write your name down on that check, Doc?
Gonna have to kill you.
It's okay if Kate Blanchett does it though. She's not union.
Is that true?
No, no. That is entirely made up. I'd like to make that clear.
Non-union. I had no idea. But yeah. So Aldo Rain and his good buddy Eli Roth show up. What the fuck happened down here? and they go,
I just
shit.
had the
That's
most
They say, what
violent,
the? We
painful
sent.
coughing fit of my life when Spoyd
Ooh.
came in that soundboard. I was taking a big drink of water and it all just came out.
We
I'm
sent.
sorry.
was
Yeah,
that
they're like, oh shit, we
that-
sent all of our guys that know how to speak Borderlands language into this
Yeah.
movie, so now we're gonna have a hard time making the movie.
So yeah, so now they have to premiere the movie in Paris without even half of the movie done.
Yeah,
So like they're in a real
this
tough
is such a
situation.
retarded bit. This is such a retarded bit.
they're in a real tough.
Such a stupid bit.
I'm loving your.
What are we doing here? What the fuck are we doing here?
This is what happens in Inglourious Bastards. We watched the movie twice 2 weeks ago. Am I the only one that understands the complex thematic
What the
masterpiece
fuck
that
are we
is
doing
this
here?
movie?
But anyways, they have to go undercover at the premiere of the Borderlands
So that
movie
way
because
they have to film it in the back room before they can get the movie started. They've only
Yeah.
got like 30 minutes to film the rest of the movie and then edit it together. So that
yeah,
way they can
and
make Kevin Hart
these
very
now
angry
that
with them.
now that all of the actors are dead except for Kevin Hart, and Kate Blanchett, they have to
Kevin Hart's
go
not even in the
undercover.
movie.
They have to go undercover in the premiere and pretend like they speak Borderlands language.
It's true.
Um,
I
and-
know, Kyle, that you missed the last part of the movie. Understand that all of this is connected to what happens in this movie.
True.
and Marcel is there.
Marcel is there. Shoshana's
He was in
boyfriend
Paris.
Marcel.
Marcel was in Paris, guys.
Shoshana's
No,
boyfriend Marcel.
no.
What?
It's true. Marcel was in
You
Paris.
can't. No,
You can't say that Marcel was in Paris.
you can't say that Marcel was in Paris.
Shoshana's boyfriend Marcel.
Although it is factually correct to the context of the movie, he was in fact geographically in Paris. You cannot say it in that context.
Shoshana's boyfriend Marcel is at the movie premiere, and he's helping her work on
Context,
Operation
would someone
Chicken
like to explain
Jockey.
to me?
What?
Operation Chicken Jockey.
Chicken jockey.
Chicken jockey.
Chicken jockey.
Has Keaton not seen the Marcel sticker?
No, I've seen it.
Okay. What context are you missing then?
Never mind.
The love interest of Shoshana is named Marcel.
I know
Is
that.
that it?
There's
Do
the
you?
give. Anyway.
But
So yeah, they're like, we gotta work while the bastards are there working on this movie. Shoshana is there, and she's like, man, I mean, I really want to see the Borderlands movie, but we have to kill all these Nazis. And
whoa, hold on. These are Borderlands fans. These are not. These are
I
Borderlands
want to see
fans.
the movie so
We
bad that I
literally-
don't want to share it with anyone else.
I think this
literally
needs to be our
just
next
explained-
movie then. I think
These-
we literally
Yeah.
explained
Our
that
next
Kevin
movie is
Hart,
just going to be the
star
Borderlands
actor of the
movie.
Borderlands movie, was also the Nazi propaganda minister.
No. They had to announce that when they became Borderlands
Oh,
fans.
is
You
that-
can't
is
be
that
both at the
true?
same time.
Oh, I had
It's
that-
like, dude, it's like how you have to renounce your citizenship if you want to be a
Shoshana's-
diplomat.
Shoshana's sitting in there. She goes, "Well, now's my good opportunity to kill Adolf Hitler, who was here simply out of curiosity, not because he likes the Borderlands games." So,
That was a Borderlands.
Well, they say this because they think that Adolf Hitler is gonna say chicken jockey in the theater and ruin the movie experience for everybody.
so the plan is
So
we have to kill everybody, so that way the movie experience doesn't get ruined for everybody. So,
correct. Yes, they're saving. They're saving cinema. They're teaching people cinema etiquette.
it's
the
Spetsnaz
only
style
way.
hostage.
This is an audience of Gen Z Borderlands fans who do not know cinema etiquette. So they have to teach it to them.
Implying that
Yeah.
Adolf Hitler's a part of Gen Z too.
They have to scare them straight.
One of us. One of us.
But yeah, so while the bastards are hanging around trying to make their movie before the premiere, and Shoshana is very anxiously waiting for everybody to file into their seats, all the people in the crowds are like, "Man, I'm really glad that we have the actors here to talk about it. Like, let us hear what
True.
what Borderlands-ish sounds like, which is very similar to Italian
The
for some reason." And
the
Brad
Borderlands language, yes.
and Aldo Rain goes, "A river there." Get wet in their panties and like,
Ar-
oh my god.
Arrivederci.
Oh my god. That's just like in the game in Borderlands. That's
Just
like how
like
they
in-
speak in Borderlands.
Just like in the game, if I set my game settings to Italian for some reason.
If I set my
Alright.
game settings to Italian and also they hired non-union voice actors to do the Italian dub.
And then
They hired Kate Blanchett to do the Italian dub of
they're
Borderlands game.
so they're working on making the movie at the theater, and they're working on making the movie at the theater, and they're working at the theater, and Hans Landa runs into Kate Blanchett and he goes, "Oh, I really enjoyed your acting in this movie. Could you please come into this room? I just want to have a short conversation with you." And he goes, "Great." And it's like, "What's your favorite Borderlands game?" And she goes, "Oh, I really like the first one." And then he just snaps and beats her to death.
Whoa, no,
No, he would've said first one.
because he says, "Oh, I love your movies," and then he's like, "Can I talk to you in private?" And then he's like, "Oh, by the way, I fucking hated Tar," and then he kills her.
Oh, of course. This is all over Tar.
Yeah, he really hates Tar.
He chokes her to death over Tar.
Yeah.
And of course, right before that, you have the standard Tarantino foot scenes. So
Yeah, where Kate Blanchett
We-
takes off her shoes.
We do get the Kate Blanchett foot shot.
yes,
And,
very
and then
important that that's
Hans Landa
mentioned there.
goes, "Okay, now that I've dealt with Kate Blanchett, the movie can no longer be made, so we need to get all the people who worked on this movie out of here as fast as possible before the crowd gets them." So he
We need to
arrests-
find Todd Field, the director of Tar,
we need to
so I
find-
can strangle him to death.
we need to find Aldo Rain and we need to find Eli Roth, but the guards are really bad at their job, so they kidnap a guy who only looks passingly like Eli Roth.
It's true.
And Aldo Rain. So Eli Roth is somewhere hiding in the building trying to finish his movie. And while that's happening, Shoshana is anxiously playing a bunch of ads so that way the Nazis don't get don't get all antsy in the crowd, right? Because the movie hasn't arrived
Yeah.
yet. And Jack Black shows up and he goes, "Dude, what the hell's going on? Where's my movie?" And she goes, "Hold on." And then she just
I forgot
guns
that
him
this
down.
character was Jack Black. I forgot that.
And he goes in, and she's like, "Don't worry, I've got the movie right here." And then she reaches for a pistol and shoots him to death.
Yeah, Jack Black is too eager.
And then,
Absolute cinema.
and then
I
Jack
will
Black
say.
turns around while he's dying on the floor and goes, "Fuck you!" and then guns her down too. But while this is being worked on, Marcel has just decided might as well just blow up the theater anyway. Even if we're not gonna watch the
If we're
movie.
I
already
don't think
here,
can
you know,
phrase
bada
it
bing,
like
bada
that.
boom.
I don't think you can say Marcel just decides to blow up the theater.
Might as
It's
well.
what his people do.
Made
quote,
a- I
loud.
Whoa! Whoa!
Um,
Everybody, can we give Connor like 10 seconds of silence so he can feel bad about what just happened?
he won't ever feel bad about what just
I
happened.
was
that's-
quoting
Okay,
myself.
let's do 10 seconds anyways, just for fun. I hope you feel shame.
I had fun. You said just for fun, so I focused on having fun.
Anyway, Marcel decides, you know what? It's already time to blow up the theater anyway. So he sets off the charges that he placed at the back of the theater using the original negative drop of the Borderlands movie that they had, which they weren't playing because it was just a negative, so it weren't developed yet. And and that starts burning down the theater. And there's a video
And-
where Shoshana
yeah.
goes, "I'm sorry that you can't get the Borderlands movie run." By the way, Hitler is in the
And
crowd.
Hitler.
Hmm.
Hitler stands up and he's like, "Well, if it's my only chance, chicken jockey." And then Eli Roth jumps out and shoots him to death.
Eli Roth hears, "Holy crap! There's Hitler in the crowd," and he goes, "As
You
a
see-
proud, upstanding Jewish American, there's only one thing
No,
I can do."
he doesn't know. He doesn't know. He doesn't know that it's Hitler. He just hears a guy yell "chicken jockey" and then he guns him down.
And he does what any god-loving American would, and he executes.
He would shoot Hitler. He shoots Hitler twice and notices that there's a stoner in the box too, and beats him to death with his
Beats him
barrel.
to
That's true. He notices that Kevin he accidentally guns down Kevin Hart, the star of the movie, in the crossfire.
Yeah, he guns down the cardboard cutout of Kevin
Which
Hart on
makes him
accident.
so upset that he blows himself.
No, it makes Eli Roth so upset because now he can't make the rest of the Borderlands movie, so he just starts firing into the crowd so they won't know his shame.
He's gonna be in America for the first time, going, "Ooh, I wonder what American media is like," and they're listening to the podcast. They're trying to follow along. He's like, "Oh, where's Kevin Hart in this?"
And
That's not in this movie.
And Eli Roth is going, "Well, man, everything's gone really bad on making the Borderlands movie. If only this theater would explode at this very moment, so I wouldn't have to."
We should send we should send this podcast to the Argentinians that are in town for the
We should send this podcast to Quentin Tarantino.
We should.
After we
I'm just gonna make a little guess here, and I'm gonna say that I think his favorite podcast member, just going by some of the things that have been said today, is gonna be Connor. Specifically for his comments about the Marcel.
And we established at the beginning that he spent like 13 years of his life on the script, and we're just turning it into being about the Borderlands movie.
I mean, does Tarantino deserve respect? No.
Connor,
So
put you in his next movie, and you're gonna be the racist guy who gets like 10 minutes of screen time and gets shot.
He's gonna be Tarantino's part in Django, where he just does a bad Australian accent and then gets shot and blown up.
Yeah.
I do like that when Tarantino shows up, it's typically to die.
It's to say the N-word or die. One of the two, or both.
Salivate over women's
yeah,
and get blown up and killed.
Who is the guy that needs to say the N-word a lot and get stepped on by South American supermodel? Anyway, it's got to be me. I'm sorry. I got to take one for the team.
Nobody's subject anybody else to this.
He gets in like a call with everybody, with all the people making the movie, and he asks that question and then deafens himself and is like, "Oh, nobody else wants to do. Okay, I guess it'll be me."
And then, okay,
Brad Pitt's in the audience. Brad Pitt's back there. Me.
And then that's why Tarantino has banished him to a Fincher sequel from one of his movies.
So, after the bomb goes theater, after it was set off by Marcel, we cut to Hans Landa hanging out with Aldo Rain and the guy that looks like Eli Roth but isn't Eli Roth, but like only like it's like looks a little similar to Eli Roth if Eli Roth was like shorter and was not as like masculine.
Ryan from The Office.
It looked more like Ryan from The Office, right? And Hans Landa goes, "Holy shit, we didn't get the right guy.
We didn't get the right guy. I have to give up the war now."
And he goes, I mean, now that Hitler's dead, like I don't have like a boss anymore, so like I guess I should just kind of retire in America. And they go, "Yeah, that sounds pretty good." And then they pack up and they leave. And as
nothing
they're
bad
driving,
happens to that guy.
As they're driving over, he delivered into as he's going driving over to be retire in England, or no, sorry, Long Island. No,
It's
Can you decide?
what
he
is
wants
it?
to be in Massachusetts, right? Like Massachusetts Bay. I don't know.
What's that area called? What's that area called? It's the really rich people.
Yeah.
Uh,
to go to Rich Person Town. And Aldo Rain goes, "Thanks for helping us out. Now, what is your favorite Borderlands game, by the way?" And he goes, "Oh, I really like the fourth one." He just pins him to the ground.
Martha's Vineyard. Martha's Vineyard.
Martha's Vineyard. That's right. And he goes, "Oh, I really like the fourth one." And he just pins him to the ground and carves a swastika into his forehead.
You mean a Windows logo? A Windows logo. Dude.
No, he carves the Borderlands logo into his head.
You are Handsome Jack now. I am Handsome Jack now.
He makes him Handsome Jack. He makes Hans Landa Handsome
He
Jack.
glues the Krieg mask onto his face.
And then he goes, "Damn, I really liked working on that movie. It's a shame that Eli Roth had to die in that horrible explosion." And then it gets the credits. So that was.
And then he's like, "Wow, this Borderlands logo might just be my masterpiece."
Directed by Randy Pitchford.
Directed by Randy Pitchford.
We're bordering on a great movie here.
We're bordering on a great one here.
I think we should. Do we want to go down the line and give like our rating for the movie?
Yes, I was gonna do that because that is how our system goes. Are you just dying over there, Keaton?
Boyd killed me. I'm in actual pain. I feel like I'm gonna throw up.
What even happened when he joined? I didn't hear what his soundboard was.
He played the soundboard of you saying "I'm a Nazi," and then I was taking a big swig of water in it.
Saying I'm a Nazi.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Connor just said that. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if that was a soundboard. Connor just said that.
I wouldn't put it past him.
I'm gonna say,
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and fight for this episode of the podcast going out. But if I have to like cut out like 30 minutes of audio, I'm just gonna stop.
There's a potential. There's a potential you might have to do that.
Just upload it to
which is why we had to talk about the Borderlands movie instead.
We're gonna have to put this episode of the podcast on Vimeo.
Yeah.
Remember when Quentin Tarantino went to medieval times and left a massive flash drive full of feet pictures there?
Follow our channel on Daily Motion.
Yeah. Follow us on Pornhub. That's where we're gonna be hosting it from now on.
Follow us on Kick.
Yeah, actually,
that would go kind of hard though, would it not?
Kind of okay.
Yeah, it would. We should definitely
Now
start
that you
posting
say
on
it.
Just
Pornhub.
everything straight to the Internet Archive.
Actually, if
So I can be like to my friends, I can be like, I just recorded a new episode of the podcast, and they can be like, "Oh, you should send it to me," and then I send them a Pornhub link.
yeah,
Put on Live Leak. What happens here?
Live
What do you guys do on this
great too.
podcast?
Yeah.
Who died during the podcast?
Can we
And
break
how?
this podcast up into like 20-second sections and post it on Vine?
That is a horrible picture. That is a horrible picture you just sent to me, Orion. What the hell?
I have an email that you should send the episode to.
Yeah.
It's tips@nbcuniversal.com.
We should send this to the FBI tips online.
You know what?
I think we should direct message the link to this episode to Cash Patel on his social media.
Honestly,
He's
it
busy
might
probably
be worse
drinking,
for
so
us
he'll be
if
fine.
he starts putting out merch of this. Imagine
Yeah.
he likes it and then starts making merch for us.
Oh
God,
my
that would be
God.
so
I
awful.
would tell him to fuck off.
Who are we saying is making merch?
Oh wait, but then
Patel.
Cash Patel makes merch for us.
Yeah, but then couldn't we sue him for making
Copyright infringement
yeah,
of all of our copyrighted General Grievous music we used in this
Yeah.
episode.
It's fair use.
Exactly.
It's transformative.
Oh, this is the ultimate gambit.
Right? So I do want to know this episode did have 7 people, and it was mostly just Brady and I riffing the entire time.
Because
That was
none of us
sweet.
could figure out what the fuck you were talking about. 90% of it.
What wasn't it? Was it from when we did when we were gonna do it for the first time and we were watching the videos, the Vsauce?
When I had my head exploded and we couldn't watch.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I forgot. Are we putting this at the end of the episode,
What do you mean?
or where are we putting it? Where are we putting it in the episode?
I don't know. The Vsauce.
Or are we gonna release? No, where are we putting that footage?
Let's just not. I don't even have it. I don't think. I'll put it.
What?
If I do have it, I'll put it as a bonus episode. Not in this one.
Okay.
But
Episode
yeah.
12 and a half.
Episode 12 and a half. Anyway, let's go down the line and talk about how much we liked this movie. That was a completely incomprehensible thing. So I'm gonna go first. I like *Inglourious Bastards*, but it's not his best movie. We are ready to put it. I think his best movie is either gonna be *Pulp Fiction* or I really like *The Hateful Eight*.
I agree. Hateful Eight is easily his best movie in my opinion.
This one the way I kind of phrased it was like the violence in this one was not as exciting, mostly because like it's really not an action movie. It has like
they didn't have the
4 scenes
magical
of shooting.
knockback bullets from
Right?
Django Unchained.
Right? And like even though you had enemies that were like, pretty easy to hate, just like in Django Unchained, which you could like, have guys shoot slavers and like, horrible racists. You didn't get to see a lot of Nazis die in this movie.
Which is surprising.
Except for when Hitler gets his face melted.
When he turns into a Jan Schwankmeyer model. But
yeah.
Yeah.
And let's be honest. None of the characters in this movie are as memorable as Leonardo DiCaprio's character in Django Unchained.
I mean, Hans Landa's pretty good, as well as Aldo Rain, but yeah, the rest of them are kind of meh. I don't know. I still think it's like a 4-star movie, but it's not one of his best. I think it's in the middle of the pack.
I'd agree with that statement.
Connor.
I don't think it was as good as the Hateful Eight. I'll give it, I don't know, 3 stars. If it were on TV, I'd watch it, but otherwise, I'm probably not going on my way to watch it again.
It's probably the most TV core out of all of the Tarantino films.
That's fair.
Like, it wasn't
it seems
bad,
like it would do
but
well if it was made just episodes of.
Brady said it during the movie. Michael
TV show.
Fassbender's character was infinitely more interesting than most of the shit that happens, and he's not in there very long.
Yeah.
Yeah, you totally could have done this as a TV show, though. That's right.
Yeah, that I could see that,
Like
and then we could get like a couple episodes just focused on Michael Fassbender's character.
Before he dies, and then it's a real emotional.
But even then, it still would have been
But then
more
again,
interesting as a television show.
That is Tarantino's style, though. To introduce interesting characters and go, "Yep, they're dead."
Like, it wasn't bad. I would watch it again. I just don't think, unless I'm with friends, I'd go out of my way to watch it. So 3 stars. I think it's par for the course.
Caleeb.
So when I first watched it, this was probably the first Tarantino movie I've ever watched. I was like, this is pretty fucking cool. And then I slowly watched more and more Tarantino movies, and then realized I was like, oh, this is kind of one of his weaker ones. I'm gonna be honest. All in all, it's a fun movie. It's it's got memes, it's got great scenes, but I don't know. I feel like the story feels like it jumps around a ton compared to his other stories that are very like slow rise at times.
It's like obviously Pulp Fiction is like it's very out of order, but even when it's out of order, the points that you're seeing seem very self-contained and like exciting. But then
look, I may have been like somewhat falling asleep, but there was times in the movie I was like, oh, where the fuck are we now?
Yeah.
What? Who died? What? Who? Huh?
Yeah, and it's like.
Thank God we just made this clear and concise podcast so you can remember.
Yeah, so I can go back and remember who died and when.
So like,
dude, I can't believe they got Kevin Hart.
So like, yeah, like part of the fun in Pulp Fiction, right, is that you have to figure out like where does this take place in the plot, right? Whereas in this one, it's like it's all non-linear, or it is linear, so like it's all happening at roughly the same follow amount of time.
There's one major time jump. And it's at the beginning of the film.
Yeah.
It's going back to Hugo Stiglitz as well. To go a little bit back in time for that one, but like otherwise.
That's more like a flashback, though, an explanation as to who he is. That's not really even going back in time.
Yeah. Although I do love Hugo Stiglitz's like moment where he just shows up and goes bow bow bow.
Yeah, like the sick guitar riff.
His badass intro, and then he dies. But yeah. Keaton, what did you think?
Wait, no, hold on, Caleeb. What stars would you give it?
Oh. What was 3? Was that the like if it's on TV
Yeah,
I'd watch
it's
it?
on TV or with friends. Yeah.
Yeah, 3.
4 is a movie you'd go out of your way to watch again at some point.
Yeah, I'd say a 3.
All right, Keaton, what did you think of Inglourious Basterds?
I liked it. It was good.
He's
I
dying.
thought Brad Pitt was really funny. I liked his character. He was a total asshole. It was like
I really like the Pitt.
I like the
Brad
part
Pitt.
where they kill Hitler and they turn him into a bunch of clay and paste and
Yeah,
I like the part where they killed Nazis.
Nazis.
Star rating.
Nazis.
I'd give it a
it 1 Nazi out of 5.
4. I'd say maybe my least favorite Tarantino. I like Reservoir Dogs a lot more, but this was good. It's good.
I really like the concept of least favorite Tarantino.
And it's still like a 4.
My
Yeah.
least favorite Tarantino is Quentin.
Yeah.
That's exactly true. I like his movies. I just don't like him at all.
Yeah.
Okay, Kyle, what did you like at the parts that you watched?
What did I like? I'm trying
Or
to
more
rack my
accurately,
brain because
what do you think at the parts you watched, not the way you liked?
I don't know. To be honest, I thought I was kind of bored. I think
Yeah?
I was probably doing something else at the time. I think I was probably playing something. I don't know. I mean, it was okay.
Loser.
I just thought it was like kind of boring, especially the part with like I don't know, they were like discussing plans and Churchill was there for some reason, just like kind of chilling in the corner. I just kind of like tuned out.
Churchill reaction image. It's in the background.
That was Kyle watching the movie. He was Churchill.
I was Churchill.
I'm Churchilling it. I'm Churchilling it.
That's my Churchill impression.
Man.
I mean, I thought I like kind of like I was just like really tired, so I had to like stop like midway through.
Yeah.
So,
All Kyle
it's probably
knows,
a good movie.
our Borderlands joke is actually what the movie is about.
This
Yeah.
is
That's
actually
true.
a really deep cut about the Borderlands movie, which would come out many, many years later.
This podcast
see-
is not going to age well.
You see, the real Borderlands was the
We're
friends we made along
Blackhead
the way.
Peas making Let's Get It Started, but by another name.
Get it started in ha.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Do not remember that part of the song.
It's right at the end. It's also midway through the song. It's one of the core things of the song is them going, and
Yeah, 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 yeah.
then they do the rap breakdown.
Okay, Brady, what did you think of Inglourious Bastards?
I mean, I like the movie. It was also the first Tarantino movie that I ever saw. However, later that same night, I also watched Django, and I was like, wow, this is significantly better.
It has a lot more likable characters in it.
It does. It is not the worst Tarantino movie, in my opinion. The worst Tarantino movie is easily Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I do not like that movie very much.
I did not like that Hollywood story.
I did not like that. Tarantino could have killed Roman Polanski, and he didn't, and he's a coward for that.
Actually.
Quentin doesn't kill someone.
Especially, yeah, he could have killed like the one guy that's a convicted pedophile, but you know,
is he convicted or is he still wanted? And allowed to come back to
I'm pretty sure he was convicted.
Who?
Let's see, Roman Polanski. Let's see, personal life. Legal history. He was arrested and charged, plea bargain, rejected. He learned that the judge planned to reject his plea deal and impose a prison term, and he fled to Paris.
So he was never convicted, but he would have been if he didn't. Yeah, he's still a fugitive, so he's not allowed to come back to America.
You know, they should have just let him direct Chinatown and been like, Roman, you made a fantastic movie. We're gonna have to shoot you dead now. Sorry.
But I do think that this movie has some very solid parts to it. Michael Fassbender's character is the highlight of this movie for me. Also, I think that it has a very, very good David Bowie needle drop.
True.
I other than that, I agree with Ladnie that the violence in this movie is kind of boring compared to Tarantino's other
Not
movies.
enough dead Nazis.
Well, it's,
I
it's either really subdued or like when one of our 4 major scenes of violence is watching victims of the Holocaust get gunned down. It's kind of hard not to feel bummed out about it.
yeah,
When does that happen?
I have seen 6 Tarantino movies,
Oh, at the
and
beginning of the film. I see.
and this is number 5 on my list of the Tarantino movies that I've seen.
It's the worst.
You just
Once
told you
Upon a Time in
Hollywood.
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 Yeah.
That was the opener for his review.
Yeah, the top 3 of that list, however, are all 5-star movies, and they're Hateful Eight, Reservoir Dogs, and Django. Those are all very, very good movies. And then Pulp Fiction is number 4 on that list. But I'd give it like 3.5. It's pretty good. It's not one of his that I will go back to very often. I would much rather watch Django or Hateful Eight or Reservoir Dogs.
All right, Orion.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I liked the part where they killed Nazis. Quite a
Too.
bit.
Yes,
It's
that's
a-
right.
It's
Hey,
like that-
can we all go around real quick and just agree that we liked the part where Hitler got his face blown off?
Yeah,
It was pretty good.
Yeah,
that
that's
was
Would
very
watch
good
that
part.
scene again.
They
Yeah.
should
Yeah.
have put a model train through his mouth and made it come out his ear.
I would
Oh,
like
that would have
that
been
too.
sick.
Okay.
Brady, we're gonna have to show you manly games after this. Anyway,
Yeah, it's a decent Tarantino movie. I haven't seen too many Tarantino movies. I'm hoping to see more of them. But yeah, I'd give it like a 3.5,
you
probably.
haven't ascended to the level of annoying white boy yet.
Yeah,
It's true.
I haven't quite risen to that level of footshot appreciation.
You haven't risen to the level of listening to Christopher Walken talk about him shoving a watch up his ass.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
That's the beginning of
It's not the beginning.
That-
It's right in the middle of Pulp Fiction.
If you
He's like,
watch that- if you watch that-
your father
Oh.
gave me this watch
Oh.
in a
Yeah,
Japanese
I know,
prison camp, and I could only smuggle it around one way, and that way is up my ass.
And it needed more cowbell.
I kept that watch up my ass for 4 years.
Now, if
And-
you
In the
excuse
POW
me, this
camp.
guy named Fat Boy Slim needs me to.
And then he hands this watch barehanded to a child.
Yes, after right in front of him reaching down the back of his pants and pulling it out perfectly clean.
I've kept it up there for years.
I've-
Steve won for you.
He said he wanted you to get this watch, and the only way I could get it to you was up my ass.
I had to
Yeah.
get the TSA.
You know, I completely forgot that was part of Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
If you watch that edit where it's all of the scenes put in chronological order, it is the first thing you see in the entire movie.
That is by far the funniest way to use Christopher Walken in a movie is to have him show up, talk about how he shoved a watch up his ass, and never reappear in the movie.
Yeah, that's pretty funny. But yeah, I'd give it like a 3.5, maybe a 3. I don't know.
Okay.
I probably wouldn't go too far out of my way to rewatch it, but maybe farther down the line I'll be like, hey, maybe I want to rewatch that again.
All right. That's
Yeah.
everyone's opinions. You know what time it is?
Wheel.
Time to spin
The Wheel of Doom.
Time to spin the wheel for 100 free spins.
Movies!
Woo!
We're all picking the Borderlands movie, right? We're making a
I love
pact
my
right
mom.
I'm
Yeah.
not going to pick the Borderlands movie.
Congratulations, Brady! It is your first in the podcast.
Let's go!
What
We're
movie?
making a Borderlands movie.
Borderlands movie.
I am instead going to pick a much better movie.
Yeah.
Borderlands movie.
My choice for the podcast
Is
is
it
going to be
the Borderlands 2 movie.
my choice for the podcast is going to be Army of Darkness.
Okay. I like
Classic.
that.
Ooh,
Alright.
that's good.
So, putting
We
down
get to
for the
finally
next,
figure out what that
Okay.
N word
putting
is.
it down for the next episode, we will be watching
It's
Kinzaza.
It is.
Oh.
It is Klaatu
Alright,
Verida
well-
Nikto.
Now we
Definitely
can't
an
watch
N-word.
it. He ruined it.
So yeah, so okay, our next episode will be Army of Darkness. Glad to hear it. Is this our longest
It'll
episode?
probably be like December before we get that one out. By the way.
Well,
We-
how long
yeah,
was
This is our
the?
longest episode without anything happening.
That's true. I think unless
Is
unless
Ocean-
Connor wants to do it from Slovakia, it'll probably have to be until like August.
I could do
Or
it.
It's.
we just do it without Connor. But I think Connor
Fuck
will
you.
be here on this episode. So
I think Connor should be there for Army of Darkness.
yeah, that's what I was
incredible.
that's
Watch
what I was
Evil
thinking
Dead
too.
2 first for the uninitiated.
Yeah, might as well.
So,
We'll do a
Connor,
double feature.
We can
I would
do
love
Evil
that.
Dead 2 and Army of Darkness. I don't mind that.
are
We'll
we
do a
Is
done
double
there a
yet,
Red
Ladnie?
Dead Redemption movie?
Yeah, and we don't have to watch Evil Dead 1 because the first like 20 minutes of Evil Dead 2 is Evil Dead 1.
Evil Dead 1, yeah.
So
Actually, Evil Dead 2 is just a sequel. He just
Man,
went
I
back for
love
round
a
2 because he's
recast.
Yeah, that's
stupid.
true.
yeah,
I love that where it's like
Last
I
time
love
on Dragon Ball.
I love the reading that it's
Zika.
Ash Williams is just a stupid motherfucker. He just takes his girlfriend back to the same cabin.
and honestly, it'll be a pretty quick because both of the movies run like a solid like 80 minutes. So they're pretty short. Which cut of Army of Darkness are we gonna do?
Whichever one you want to choose.
I forget
of
which.
them.
I forget which cut I usually watch. Hold on, let me.
We'll figure it out later.
Yeah.
Okay, that is episode 12 in the can. Anybody want to say anything else before I click stop recording? You have 2 seconds.
Oh no.
One.
That is a
one,
Nazi.
two,
What
one.
the
Groovy.